Well, Darrell Issa, the chairman of the House Oversight Committee, came under criticism this week for this exchange with Maryland Congressman Elijah Cummings. Watch.
We're adjourned. Close it down.
I am a member of the Congress of the United States of America. I am tired of this.
We had a hearing. It was adjourned. I gave you an opportunity to ask a question. You had no question.
Issa was later accused, surprise, surprise, of racism and won the Kelly file to defend himself from that charge.
I did things according to the rules. I followed a script, and then Mr. Cummings decided to have quite a hissy fit. The accusation was that I was somehow anti-African American. That kind of accusation, I think, is beneath response.
So was Congressman Issa in the wrong, or is this an attempt by Democrats to deflect the more serious issues of IRS abuse, which were the subject of the hearing? Fox News contributor and former Florida Congressman Colonel Allen West joins us with his reaction to this contretemps. Colonel, thanks a lot for joining us this morning. So is Darrell Issa a racist for disagreeing with Congressman Cummings?
No, and good morning, Tucker. He's absolutely not a racist. But what Chairman Issa failed to understand and realize is, of course, the law of unintended consequences based upon the optics of the action that he took. And what ended up happening was he gave the easy layup or the low-hanging fruit to the Democrats who, anytime they're pressured, anytime they feel themselves cornered, they always throw out the word about racism or charge you with being a racist, because they do, as you just stated in your opening, want to deflect from the real issue. Those very incriminating emails that we're finding out that Lois Lerner sent, the fact that she is once again pleading the fifth. And what should have happened was immediately we should have moved to take actions to hold her in contempt of Congress. And I think it's really unconscionable that a person getting a six-figure taxpayer-funded pension refuses to answer the questions of the American people.
Well, that is a really solid point. Why can't the Congress make her answer those questions? The public has a right to know the answer. Why can't we get to the bottom of this?
Well, I think that's the important thing, and maybe it's a time that we move away from the committee circus, which it seems it has become now between Darrell Issa and Elijah Cummings, and we move to that independent investigator with the subpoena powers that can solely focus on this, and we take away the opportunity for the Democrats to deflect, to put up the smoke screen and things of that nature, which are definitely part of their Saul Alinsky tactics.
So, I mean, but doesn't the Congress of the United States have subpoena power? I mean, why can't Congress, which is controlled by Republicans, force the answer from Lois Lerner? I'm confused.
Well, I think that's the question you have to ask to the Speaker, because I can guarantee you if this was a Republican administration, it was Speaker Nancy Pelosi, she would have all the tools in the kit bag and she would be using that to hammer a Republican administration. So immediately we should have seen a vote to hold Lois Lerner in contempt of Congress. But instead, what did you see? You saw the Democrats bring up a vote to censor Darrell Issa on the House floor. Of course, it was defeated.
Doesn't just this endless barrage of accusations of racism devalue the term and sap the power from the charge after a while?
Yeah, it does, and unfortunately, that's the truth, because it's the Chicken Little effect. You continue to cry wolf, you continue to cry wolf. The sky is falling, and real instances of racism are going to be discounted because now it's become a political hammering tool for the left. And the things that are said about me, the disparaging attacks, against someone like myself, Clarence Thomas, when you call Tim Scott a ventriloquist dummy, where is the left talking about racism then?
Exactly. I can't even imagine what it must be like to face charges like that. Thanks a lot, Colonel. We appreciate your coming on this morning.